Hello, my dear students of Benguet State University. Welcome to our online class. I am your teacher, Jan Lasea. Today, I demonstrate on how to design the physical layout of the laboratory hands-on activity number 2 entitled Time Deposit. On page 18 of our laboratory manual, it shows now the image of the physical appearance of the Time Deposit mobile application. As we can see here, there is a label. A label is also called a text view, whereas a text box is called edit text. We can see several labels here onto the left and several text boxes here onto the right with two command buttons, compute and exit. Let us go to the Eclipse IDE. At the center of the IDE, we can see the graphical layout of the time deposit project. We can zoom in and zoom out to see the clear detail of the graphical layout. I click the main.xml. The main.xml contains tags that indicate the design of the mobile application. Let us change the font size of the text editor so that we can see. I right-click the text editor and then click Preferences. I click General. I click Appearance and then select Colors and Fonts. I expand the folder name Basic. I scroll down and select Text Font and then click the Edit button. I change the font size to 18 and then click OK and then click Apply. And then finally, I click OK to close the dialog window. As we can see, the layout is relative layout. Let us go back to the laboratory manual. In our laboratory manual, let us locate the main.xml, the contents of the main.xml. And here it is. The type of layout that was applied is table layout. Let us go back to the Eclipse IDE. We need to change the relative layout into table layout. One way to do it is to delete the entire default layout and then manually encode from the laboratory manual. You encode the contents of this main.xml. And then once that you are done, you can now see the preview of the graphical layout, and then it will look like this. The labels with two command buttons appears clearly, but the edit text or text boxes, although it exists, but it does not display a plain white. We can fix this by changing the theme under the folder values-b11 and then values-b14. Let us go back to the laboratory manual. In the laboratory manual, we will locate the values b11 and copy the content. The content is Android theme.light. Let us modify the theme. I expand the folder values-b11, double-click styles.xml, and then click this styles.xml tab, and then modify the parent value, and then press Ctrl S, save. Next, we go back to the laboratory manual, copy the parent theme under values-b14 Android theme.light no title bar, that full screen. I expand the folder values-b14, double-click styles.xml, click styles.xml, and then modify the parent theme. Press Ctrl S to save, and let us go back to our graphical layout. The graphical layout is located under the folder layout. Expand the folder layout if it is not expanded, and then inside, double-click main.xml. And then as you could see, the edit text, or also called text box, appears plain white. Write your questions and comments down below or post it in our Google Classroom. That ends our topic for today. I hope you have learned in my class. Thank you for watching. God bless us.